guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lisbet, and today is going to be a vlog slash walkthrough of my experience at LA Youth Day with my church. So as you can see, I'm wearing our t-shirt. I'm rocking it. It's a cool design, just like a cross with like the graffiti types, kind of street style, but also like cool. But yeah. So it is my second year, so it was LA Youth Day 2020, and it was my second year. So last year was my first year going, and this year the theme was Through God's Eyes, which I thought was so cool. Like, everyone kind of just loved that it was 2020 and it was through God's eyes, and 2020 is like perfect vision, and God has perfect vision. So it was just, everything was just played out so well, and it was so perfect. There's going to be clips of me at Youth Day, which was today, February 20th. And it'll be like back and forth, because some of the videos you kind of need background to, because they're kind of just, I just whipped out my phone and started recording. So yeah, some of them I'll be here, and then other times it'll just be clips from Youth Day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I just woke up. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. Today's Youth Day. Woohoo! I woke up really early today because we have to be there around 6:30 to 6:45 in the morning, and I'm giving my friend a ride, and it's the place is a little over 20 minutes away, so I'm gonna leave around 6:10, and so I decided to wake up at 5 because I thought that would be enough time. Currently my sister is sleeping right next to me so I try to be a little quiet, and that's why the light's not as bright as it normally is. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna start getting ready right now. I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, we're in line right now. As you can see, there's a lot of people, and currently there are protesters. I'm vlogging. Crystal, you want to be my vlog? A vlog? A vlog, yeah. This is Crystal, and she's awesome and amazing, and I love her so much. Love you, Crystal. Crystal, our youth minister. Okay. Okay. This is Anthony, the beginner at a couple instruments and can sing. Minister wanted to be shown. He's a musician. Okay, and this is my friend Alondra. She's the sweetest girl you'll ever meet, and yeah. Hello. And this is that's Brisa, who's just about as loud as I am. So Brisa laughing in the background. And we're in line. That's Diana. And this is Diana, who really just wanted to steal the whole spotlight. This is my friend Diana. Trying to become famous here. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Are you like keep these or what? Yeah, and so you don't post that? Anyway, I'm trying to say it's a vlog. Oh, these are our shirts. I'll show them better later. But yeah, there's a lot of people. Look, these are all the groups. Yeah, there's a lot of people. So yeah, that's where we're at. And we're a really small group. Well, we're bigger than last year though. Yeah, compared to all these churches. Anyways, right now we're gonna go to mass. So this year it's early in the morning. Last year it was like at the end, but this year it's at the beginning. So that's where we're going right now. That's where we're waiting for. Okay, we're in, guys. I'm with Brisa. Alondra's right there. We just got in, and we got so much better seats than we did last year. We're like up there. Yeah, we're up there. Like, I'm not even kidding. Literally right there. And the front's right freaking there. This is so much better already. We're right next to the choir. Yeah, the choir's gonna be right there. We're gonna go up there and sing. Yeah, we're off to a great start. To start off the worship, we had Sarah Kroger, who is so amazing, so talented, literally so talented. Her and her band, and just what she was saying and the way that she was expressing herself in the music was so beautiful, and just truly like made me want to get up and like start singing with her. I was like, girl, hand me a mic. But she was really amazing.
We have this power to sing over ourselves, and not only sing over ourselves, but allow God to sing in us. And so I just want to, as we start this day together, I want to sing these words with you as a prayer today, as a prayer over ourselves. Whether you believe these words or not, whether you're questioning these words or not, I want you to sing these as a prayer. And maybe, just maybe you're just opening your heart up just a little bit to God today, and to all that He wants to do. Maybe you're just opening yourselves up just a little bit to God's vision for your life. So sing these words with me one more time as our prayer this morning. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am, God. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. Sing this with me.
So after the worship, we had our keynote speaker, Doug Took, I believe is how you say his last name. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but that's how I'm gonna say it. That's how I said it. And he made us get up, and we had our hands like this, and we were supposed to imagine that grace was being filled in our hands and that we couldn't let it go, that we were trying to capture every ounce and speck of grace that we could, and that God was just pouring it out onto our hands. And it was so beautiful. And then after, he told the girls something, which I didn't get on video, and then he told the guys something. And the thing that he told the girls, well, the first thing he said is he wanted us to remember that we are the daughter of a king, and don't forget it. And then another thing that really stuck out, he said the feminine heart is so spectacular in a way that it holds compassion like no other, and that your heart is holding the exact amount of compassion that it needs. And that hit different, to say the least. I invite you guys to do it with us. Hold out your hands like this. Don't let a speck of grace fall, and just imagine it with your eyes open, with your eyes closed. Sing with us and pray with us and be there with us, because it's a beautiful experience, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So I invite you to pray with us and sing with us.
Do for you today. Your heart was built to serve, and listen to me, the world needs you men and your hearts now more than ever. We need the feminine heart, and we need the masculine heart to do what it was built to do. Men, listen to what he has in store for you. Open your heart today in real time. Just men, let's pray. Lord, to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary. One more time from the heart, nice and loud. Everybody, nice and loud. Lord, prepare me to be a
keynote speaker, and after the music worship and all that, we had mass. I absolutely loved it, and I know everyone that was there loved it as well. You could feel the spirit, you could feel the energy. Just got out of mass. What do you think of mass?
Oh, I thought it was really cool and awesome. It felt like we were all united. There's this one dude that could speak really good, like really good.
I didn't get it on video, but he's saying the one that sang "Will Come to the Altar."
Not everyone's gonna get like
Yeah, he's saying that song.
It's really good. And he could sing in Spanish too.
Yes, he could.
I need that in my choir.
We were at lunch, and then in the middle of it, Crystal, kind of, I guess, the head youth minister, I guess is what you would call her, she brought her iPad, and we were playing Heads Up. So you're gonna see a couple of clips of us playing Heads Up, and then I think after the first clip, you see that I dropped Alondra's water, and I was like panicking for a couple seconds. Kind of was like, I was like, cut the cameras for real. But yeah.
Oh! I did this morning.
Oh, eye contact solution.
No! I need to see, but I don't want to use my glasses.
The sunglasses.
No! You're done.
You said it the first time. Climbing?
Yeah, climbing.
Climbing.
What do I do? Sorry. I still love you. I love you too. Anyways, meanwhile.
Decided to go to Sacred Space, which is like an area where you can have adoration, and then they also had a labyrinth. If any of you guys are familiar with that, you kind of like enter with an intention, and you kind of just wind around, and it takes forever. Actually, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's just kind of like a way to pray, I guess you could say. It was really peaceful, and I really enjoyed it. And then they had little wall things, I don't know what to call them. Like, they weren't hanging on the wall, they were kind of like hanging from the ceiling, and they all kind of had different messages, and it was really beautiful. It was really, really peaceful. And then after that, we had our first speaker, and his name was Roy Pedophile. I just remember he said it's not pedophile. People always pronounce it wrong, so it's not that. It's like Roy Pedophile, something like that. And his talk was about social media and kind of not having filters and how to deal with stress and stuff like that.
But what if I'm not ready? And the truth is, most of you aren't ready at 17, 18 years old to make a decision of what you're going to do for the rest of your life. You want some good news? Here's some good news. You don't have to. You don't have to. One, there's a gap year. Right? You can take a gap year. You don't have to go to school right away. You could go to the missions, right? You could do that. You can start, and here's the no one tells you, you can change your major. You can even switch schools. You don't have to have it all figured out. Now,
To wrap up Youth Day, we were with Joe. I can't say his last name very well, so I'm just not gonna say it. But he was absolutely amazing. He was so energetic, and definitely like woke me up. Even though it was the end of Youth Day, he woke me up and really got me into a good mood, and just kind of, like I've said it before, you could feel the energy in there, and it was so fun.
Okay, we're at the second place, and we're gonna watch Joe Melendez, and he's really good, I guess. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's offensive.
Little did I know that I was gonna absolutely love his
I don't
performance.
know who that is, but I'm excited to see it. And yeah, I'm really tired, and it's 2 o'clock, and that's where I'm at right now.
But words are powerful, amen? This is a picture of us eating at Chipotle. During Lent, Chipotle, I talked to them and they opened their store about an hour early, and they bussed in about 80 homeless people, and all my friends, we all sat down and went through these questions with these homeless people and fed them and served them. And it was really a powerful time.
Overall, LA Youth Day 2020 was a super big success, and I had so much fun. I thoroughly enjoyed all of it, and being around that energy and that type of love and that God love and that God high is so fun, and I love it. And so if you ever get the chance to go to LA Youth Day, or you're like, what is it? I definitely advise you to look into it. Go to it if you can. It's a beautiful experience. Always have an open mind. That's all I can say. Always have an open mind. And yeah, I had a super fun time and I hope you enjoyed watching my day LA Youth Day. Peace out, homies.